Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes.
We
It is
are.
true, isn't it?
Absolutely. 100%.
Now, we have skipped, before we press play, the whole "this is not happening" intro because it's always really long, which is an interesting segue into the fact that we need a new interesting intro for our channel.
Loads of submissions.
Smooth.
I know you like what I did
Smooth.
there.
Like it.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few submissions already. I've actually not looked at them for a couple of days. I looked at them last week and there was a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
Someone sent in a cool little drawing of us. It's not the intro, but someone sent like a cool little
Oh, really?
painting sort of thing of it.
All right.
Nice.
I've not seen that.
We're definitely going to have to make a video of all the submissions, whether it's audio, video, drawings, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just show a bit of appreciation. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
Yeah. That's great.
We just appreciate you being part of our team as well.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
All of you.
And putting effort into send stuff in like that. And
Yeah,
brilliant.
big time. So if you have got a submission, if you want to do a little animated intro for us or however you want to play it, email us, officeblokesreact@gmail.com, and we will look at it. And if it's good enough, we'll put it in a poll.
You win a prize.
And
Winner
then
wins
we'll
a
have a
prize.
vote, and then winner wins a prize, and we'll
There you
use
go.
it forever until we don't.
Until we
Winner can
get
go.
another one.
Winner can go skateboarding with Dave in California.
Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be great.
Nice.
Right then, Doug Stanhope. Be careful what you wish for. Oh my god, having a bad day of reading.
I was
today.
going to say reading.
Jesus
Start.
Christ. Doug Stanhope, who incidentally is playing Manchester in the next couple of months.
Is he really?
I almost spent a ridiculous amount of money on tickets to see Kevin Hart the other day, playing at the Manchester Arena.
Oh yeah.
And I'd had a few beers, and I was like, "Oh fuck it," he's a big.
Yeah.
But when I got to the till, putting my card details, I went,
Declined.
"Nah."
Yeah.
It wasn't declined. It was like, am I really going to spend that much when like Doug Stanhope will probably be like a third
much
of
was
the
it?
price? It was the floor area, but right at the back. I think for 2 tickets was about 150 quid.
Each or between?
No, between them.
75 quid each.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
but I still thought I'd rather go and see Doug Stanhope. Like I'm just buying the tickets because he's
Just go on
such
your
a big
own.
name.
Go on your own to them both.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe Doug Stanhope's on the same bill as the warm-up act.
I'd be
Doubt it.
surprised. I'd be very surprised. Anyway, let's get into it. Doug Stanhope, be careful what you wish for.
The story is about relationships, and I'm pretending to read it out of my book that just came out called Digging Up Mother, a love story.
Digging up mother.
Forward by Johnny Depp. There's a chick, a lady I used to date in the late 90s. She was out of my league. She was a former child star, one of People magazine's 50 most beautiful people in the world, but not one of mine. But she was, she was out of my league, but we had nothing in common. I don't know if you remember the old Coach and Horses. It's now called the Pikey. It was a shitty dive bar down on Sunset, and that's where I hung out. I just lived there.
The Coach and Horses has had its name changed to the Pikey.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a slur that in this country,
really.
isn't
It
it?
probably would be over
Just
here.
a different description.
Well, it's fair. I think lots of people use it very regularly, but it is a slur over here, isn't it?
It is.
I thought that's what you called them.
No.
No.
Travellers now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Jumped over with my seahorse posture at the bar, and this fucking A-lister chick, she was hanging out with the Kennedys and going to dinner with Rod Stewart, and I'm not invited. I'm down fucking off at the Coach and Horses with the schlubs, and the relationship ended where she took some crazy flight. I'm going to the Cannes Film Festival. Really? Can I come? No. And I know that she has this big shot, global A-list ex-boyfriend over there that, well, I can't come, but you're going to be with that guy? And she came back, and the long version is in the book. Doug Stanhope, Digging Up Mother, available now on Amazon. she comes back and I said, so were you with that guy? And she goes, yeah, I saw him. And I said, did you fuck him? I just cornered her, just said it. Did you fuck him? And she said no. But then she continued on with, but I gave him a blowjob in his car. You could have just stopped after no. Like, technically, you wouldn't be lying. You wouldn't be perjuring yourself. You didn't have to give me the blowjob in the car. I can't tell you who the guy is, but I'll tell you what he does for a living. He's the Prince of so I'll just leave it vague.
What was that?
He's the Prince of Monaco.
All right.
Allegedly.
Wow. I was thinking about actors, and I was.
I
like,
was
oh,
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I was thinking of an actor.
allegedly.
Thinking,
I think that's what he said anyway. I think he said he's the Prince of Monaco.
We'll have to look at that again.
I'll tell you what. He does for a job.
Allegedly. There's a reason they blurred it out because they've got lawyers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
He's the Prince of
Yeah.
so I'll
it's
just
gotta be,
leave
yeah.
it vague. That's not in the book because the lawyers wouldn't allow it. Now you know the rest of the story. So I go out on like you get dumped like that and you want to get revenge pussy. Like I'm gonna go drop my dick into any vacant hole in town. But all my sewer grade options they don't tally up with the fucking Prince of You're gonna fuck a Denny's waitress? No. So there used to, I don't know if it still exists, there was a club called The Union down on Sunset, and they did comedy. So I went down, I had a show scheduled. I show up for an 8 o'clock show, but they're late. They haven't unlocked the doors. So there's a group of people. I can put this book down now, right, Probably. The book, Digging. You get it.
It's working because I'm going to go on Amazon and look for
Hey,
it.
yeah.
This guy, I
done a good
love
job.
Doug Stanhope.
Yeah.
He is good, isn't
Absolutely brilliant.
he? You can tell a story.
Do you remember when we reacted to him ages ago and then some political commentator in America reacted to us reacting to him? And like, I don't know what he was doing, but we won't shout. I can't remember the guy's name to shout him out or the channel,
to be honest.
But it was like, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because we were just watching a comedian having a laugh and then he's suddenly going on about politics. And at one point he hovered over me and went, the guy with the tattoos, and that was his point.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything. And I remember watching it going,
Patriotism one.
I can't remember. Yeah, it
patriotism.
might have been the page. Yeah, that'd tie into the politics then, wouldn't it?
Right.
But it was like, I think he sort of thought that we were Doug Stanhope.
Yeah.
In a weird way. He's a very, very confused man.
Like,
by the sounds
not
of
like
it.
Bert Kreischer than Doug Stanhope.
No, you're Crypt, the rapper, aren't you?
As well, yeah. And Ricky Gervais.
And Ricky Gervais, yeah.
So I'm outside of this club waiting to go inside, and they're closed, but there's a group of people gathered, and there's a girl alone that was probably to this day the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. People magazine wasn't there. They don't. And she asked me for a cigarette, which triples the attraction. Like a girl that hot that's not trying. Like, fuck yeah, she's not a Hollywood chick. This is an actual hot chick, and she bums a cigarette, and I start some small talk. I'm not good at it, but what comic are you here to see? Hoping she doesn't say the wrong name, because the last thing that you want to hear is a fucking hot girl say she's here to see a shitty comic. That would just break your heart. So we have a repertoire. We're talking. And we carry this inside the bar when they open it, and we sit down, and she's drinking whiskey straight and matching me or better. For every beer I drank, she's a whiskey or two ahead of me, and this is perfect. And I didn't tell her that I was a comedian or that I was doing the show. We're just sitting there getting hammered and drinking. And I just waited till they announced my name, and then just, hey, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Just
That's proper royal, that, isn't it?
Crack of that, isn't it?
That's king, isn't it?
It
That,
is.
hey?
It is.
Excuse me 1 sec, I'll be right back
Yeah.
in 25 minutes and just walk off. And straight onto the stage, get the mic.
Brilliant.
It's a proper move.
Yeah,
That
isn't it?
is a power
Absolutely
move
amazing.
to end
Big
all
time.
power
Yeah.
moves.
Yeah, that's a king move, that. Let's go back a little bit.
till they announced my name, and then just, hey, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Just hold my seat. And I go up and I fucking destroyed. I just, hey, hang on. And then I go up, I destroyed. It was like the scene from Anchorman where he plays the jazz flute. And I just, oh yeah, I'll go. And I fucking crushed. It was the best kill move. Came off stage, sat back down at the bar beside her like nothing happened. So anyway, where were we? I'm not fucking smooth, but I was... If I can't close this deal, I don't deserve the paper. So we're shit-faced. I bring her down to the Coach and Horses, which she loves, unlike the girl that dumped me. Yeah, she's fucking all about dive bars, and I introduce her to all my friends there, and quickly...
She got a dick.
That's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking the same.
It's going
It's gonna be a
somewhere.
guy,
isn't it?
then.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
go
be,
horribly
exactly what I
wrong
was thinking
somewhere
then.
along
out
the line,
drinking
isn't
in
it?
one of the guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
It always seems a bit strange him not smoking as well, because every time I've seen him, he's sort of like drinking one hand and cigarette in the other
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder if
He
he's
looks
just
like he's
giving
still-
up or something. Or...
Looks like he's still got a security tag as well on the inside of his sleeve.
I don't think he's given up. I think his lifestyle has been consistent and still is.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Yeah, it just seems a bit strange, right, with a cigarette in his hand, but yeah.
Because I don't want them to steal her. And we spend the night together, and at my apartment, I wake up to a non-committal but nice note with a phone number. And rebound pussy, sometimes you cling to that with 10 times the zeal of the relationship you're recovering from just for fear of an empty bed. I need you back. And it turns out she was living 3 blocks behind the Coach and Horses, and she became a regular at my bar with everybody hitting on her. And I have no claim to that. I fucked her once, and she's like, yeah, fucked you. Nice to... Here's a note. Fucked you. That was fun. So I don't have a claim. She's not my girlfriend, but that's my rebound pussy. And everyone at the bar is now hitting on her now that she's a regular. And even if I did have claim to her, no one would have. She could be actively sucking my dick at the bar while we're getting married at the same time. And dudes would still be going, what are you doing later? And there was one night where I didn't want to be aggressive with her. I'm hands off, but there was one night, there was a group of regulars back then at the bar that I knew. There's 3 levels of regulars. There's the guy that you hug when you come in, there's the one that you high five, and then there's the one you nod at. And this one guy, Lorca was his name. Lorca, he was a nodder. He was a 3rd level regular. And he was this
True that.
brooding and dour drunk. He's a runny little fuck. And when he get drunk, he looked like he was always at the edge of a fist fight. But he was always sitting with, Renee was the girl, the beautiful girl. And I noticed he's sitting with her a lot. And is she fucking him? But I can't ask. She's just a girl I fucked, but she's everything I need. I need you now. I can't be alone with the fucking carnival in my head in my bed. And there was a night where we ended up playing cat and mouse, where they were sitting together and he'd get up to get a drink and I'd sneak in and try to get her over to my table, or she'd get up to take a piss and I'd strategically locate myself by that end of the bar. So when she came out of the bathroom, hey, I bought you a drink. Come over this way. Fuck that guy. Come this way. And it was a long night of drinking where I noticed Lorca was leering at me. And I've seen him do this every night that I sit at this bar, but tonight I think, is he trying to mad dog me? Is he just fucked up? But he's just staring at me. He'd come up to my table and lean on it. Maybe he's just fucked up.
The dad.
And at that point, my friends Matt Becker and Big Fat Ralphie May, if you know Big Fat Ralphie May, they show up. And I go, I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but is this guy trying to start shit with me? Like, look at how he's looking at me. And they're both more paranoid than me. And Big Fat Ralphie May, yeah, Dougie Stanhope. Yeah, that guy's trying to start some shit. Fuck that dude, man. And but he has done nothing overtly for me to like step up to him and go, hey, you know that the weird look on your countenance is disconcerting. Can you stop that, sir? I have nothing to say, but I'm sad that I'm such a coward. Like, do I have to man up to this dude? Like, he's done nothing. I'm sad that I'm so deluded by this girl that I don't even know if I have to be brave in the first place. I just want the girl. So I just let it ruin my night while he's staring at me and I'm staring at him and I'm staring at her and I don't know how to fucking close the deal. So at one point they call last call. You're welcome to be invited to get the fuck out of our bar. We all funnel out, and I'm still trying to figure out how I can close the deal. Or if I'm gonna have to fucking fight it, dude. I don't. So we walk out of the bar. Ralphie May, Matt Becker, and I, we take a left to go to the car. And this dude, Lorca, runs out behind us to try to cross Sunset Boulevard in a hurry, and he gets killed by a speeding car.
Oh my God.
Literally knocked him out of his shoes.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't see that one coming.
I know, yeah, thinking about left turns, and I'm like, it's husband, like you said, dad.
Yeah.
No, he's fucking dead.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
I didn't expect the story to end like that either. Thanks.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
Oh, dearie me. What an ending.
Long story for that. That's classic, that.
There's more questions than answers in that
What goes
story.
on in Stanhope's head, no one will ever know. He's I think he's one of the most intelligent comedians out there.
Yeah.
For his style of just bringing out shit out of his head that you just don't expect.
You could just tell, I mean, he just keeps you on tenterhooks all the way through, doesn't he? Even though there's not like a laugh every second.
He slows it down. He reels you in, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
The way
Proper reels you
the way
in.
he tells it, he's just absolutely class, isn't it? It really is. It keeps you listening, doesn't it?
It was a pretty long bit, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like it
Was it
whatsoever.
not at all, no.
I love them. This is not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to do more of them.
That's been one of the best ones that I think, because it's really, kept me interested all the way through it. That
It's just the way when I didn't expect it to end like that either.
Have we reacted to Ari Shafir, the guy that hosted
we did.
that?
Yeah, we
Did
did
we?
one where he
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
around in the Jewish.
No, but I mean his stand-up.
his stand-up. No, I don't think we have.
Because we did the racist Jew, was it?
Yeah.
And we binned that off, or it was Patreon only or something, because it was like,
I was thinking of Ali Sadiq.
Yeah, we did
Where's
Ali
him-
Sadiq as well.
That's
yeah.
right. We did do that one, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, but it's classic.
yeah,
that was
love
good.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely got to go and see him.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
Gonna
definitely
have to
going
get
for
some
that,
tickets tonight, I think.
Yeah, I like his style.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget like and subscribe. Just can't go over the end of that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.